because walaya and friendship of Allah will continue till the day of judgment. Walis of Allah will keep coming to the world. So Allah Ta'ala says small points, and these things that have been made obvious and apparent. Why? So that weak people like us can understand this. That don't think it was a little thing that Allah Ta'ala isn't pleased with a small action. Allah makes a person a wali even through so-called small actions. So, this is durood. If you read durood every day, make it a habit that this is durood. Okay, I will read this every day, etc. And it's important. Make it, yes, a practice according to your own recognition practice. Okay, I'll read this 5 times. And that 5 times, maut may come. Until death comes, keep on reading that durood. If you've made it your action, and inshallah Allah will give you the reward. And we're hopeful that Allah Ta'ala will forgive us to do this. What do? We say, today I made a program 5 today. 5 durood. After 2-3 weeks, Maulana Sahib comes, he tells us hadith that you need to do this action, do that. Okay, let's leave this 5 durood, let's start that action. So we leave the first thing and we go towards that thing. Then after that, a few weeks go, we start that wazifa lesson, then we sit in another majlis, another person gives us another hadith. Because there are many hadiths and many paths and ways, and we don't have enough breaths, that there are many paths to reach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why I stated, make one shaykh, one teacher, sit down in front of him, learn from him, and follow his prescription, and then you don't need other wazifas. There are many thousands, many different ways of doing things. Don't consider anything else. Be happy that I want to reach to Allah with a shortcut, so I don't need to follow any other advice. I've got the advice of my teachers. So our mashayikh, our Sufi Hazrat, they've said that don't sit in too many gatherings. You've received your destination. If you go to too many gatherings, you'll get confused. He was saying this, this shaykh said this teaches this, and you go for a few days, then you see another kitab, a book. So it's also explained to us to read less books. What's the need? What's the need to read too many books? When you've achieved your journey and destination, you understand it. The kitab gives you information just to amal. You've got the information from the teacher, that's enough for you, and fulfill that, that's enough for us. That's enough for us. That's what I'm explaining to you. The examples that the walis of Allah have given to us, that's enough. That don't worry about little actions, do them regularly, steadfastly. And even if it looks to you very small, Allah has given us His name. Can there be any smaller in length name than this? Can there be any shorter wazifa lesson than this? And what's the reward? This is not enough, I need to do more. Teacher's not giving me enough. That's it. I've told people, they just say Allah. They say, that's it? Just Allah? Can I say more? And I give the answer, you will have said this to me as well. Let's go back to Hazrat Sahib. Is this enough? Is there anything else I should say, Allah? Hazrat, give me a long prescription, something written, read this Suroor Sharif, this many thousands, then I'll be satisfied and happy that I've got enough. Servants of Allah, is there any greater, more powerful name than Allah? When I give this wazifa, we should go into prostration. Allah, your shukr, you give me so much mercy, you give me the shortcut dhikr that you have allowed me to connect to you. Are you not happy with this? And we think this is not enough. This is rahmah, mercy, karam upon karam, mercy, fadl upon fadl of Allah. And those poor souls, وَمَا تَوَازَ أَحَدُ لِلَّهِ إِلَّا تَوَازَ لِلَّهِ. This hadith, it states, Sahih Muslim hadith, that the person who, for Allah Ta'ala's sake, he takes tawaza, humbleness, humility, Allah Ta'ala elevates that person. Elevates that. My Hazrat, if we see Hazrat's maktubat, the letters I've got, maybe there's not one letter in which Allah, my Hazrat would have reminded me that have humility, tawaza, lower yourself, humble yourself and have humility, sincerity. So I couldn't understand, what is tawaza that my Hazrat is speaking about? Wazifa, humble, tahajjud, awabin, these things. Why does Hazrat keep saying, have tawaza? There was probably not one letter in which Hazrat didn't say this. So this point that comes up in this individual who passed away and Allah gave him the heights was his tawaza. And this is the point that comes to me, that for the pleasure of Allah, the biggest thing for the akhirah will be tawaza. Humility and humbleness. And I'll tell you the hadith alongside this. What will be? Tawaza. Humbleness and sincerity and humility. Allah says, I'll elevate that person. And there's no limit to elevating a person's rank and status due to tawaza. And tawaza is such a great thing that is very difficult to come in life. Why? Because what is there in opposition to tawaza? When a person is humble and has humility and sincerity and he's genuine, then the opposite to that is kibr and pride and shirk. So these are two extreme opposites, just like night and day. So a person who comes out of tawaza, out of humility and humbleness and sincerity, then it's like he has gone away from the path. So a person who comes to tawaza and humility and humbleness, then he's come out of darkness into light. But the person, if he doesn't go to that haqq, then he's staying in the darkness and pride and kibr, and then he has very few chances. But the person has many chances in life to reform and improve. They come and go and come and go. So we are desperate. We need to make severe effort. The tazkiyah is not a small thing. Allah's Nabi Sallallahu brought this for us. That this is not a choice for us, my friends. In Qiyamah we will realize that what is the condition of our prayer, our sujood, our prostration, our tabligh, and doing dhikr. We all the subjects will come out and will be explained to us. I tell you, all the subjects will come out, all the actions will come out, and they'll be scattered. Why will they be scattered? Because if we don't have tawaza, humility, sincerity and humbleness, then our deeds will be scattered and lost in kibr. Because we don't know, maybe our actions are stuck or trapped in kibr and pride and self-recognition. So this is the standard of humility and sincerity. Even if the young child is sitting here, even if I am not humble, and I don't extend humility to this child, then I've got an action mixed with shirk. So this is the basis of my tawazu, that I've been born in this world, I've been created, and the criteria for my humanity, my quality of human being is that everything around me is better than me. We should think like this and feel like this, that I'm sitting in this company of the world. And in the world, the most dirty and worst individual, the worst place is me, the worst person is me, and I should say that this is the best place for me, and I should be satisfied that I'm in the worst place, and everyone should have a better place than me. This is tawaza. So this whole dunya and the world around us is such a place that we should consider ourselves the least and the worst person in the world. The universe is me. I am worse than those people, worse than the dogs and the animals, the swine. I'm not giving this example. Great Sufi of the time. Tawaza, two angels. Listen. In the hadith is stated that two angels are always with a person, because this is an important topic for us, isn't it? Very great, important point. So Allah Ta'ala has prepared that two angels, they travel with us, they are with us, and every moment they are watching one observation. Is he going towards kibr, pride, or towards humility, sincerity? And this is our life, the basis of our life, the basis of our success, brothers. So every human being needs to think, that am I going to die involved in shirk, or am I going to die with humility and sincerity and as a humble servant? So towards which direction is this person going? The angels are observing these two. So what deen has he understood? What has he understood from the Quran? What did he attain from Salah? Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. Another hadith I remember now, that Allah Ta'ala was asked by Musa alayhi salam, that Allah, tell me that what is the action that you will like the most on the day of judgment, that you will accept. Allah answered, "O Musa, you ask about my preference in this generation. All the people who pray salah, you pray as well. And due to this one reason, I will accept your salah." And Musa alayhi salam said, "What's the reason, Allah?" And Allah said, "Tawaza, humility. You have to be humble and sincere. Ibadah is fine, is good, but bring yourself to the stage that you are humble and sincere, and you have humility, so Allah Ta'ala can accept that this struggling and practicing and worshipping." Why do we do this? It doesn't mean that we shouldn't worship and struggle. Everything will come of use. Our salah will be useful, tabligh and Quran and dhikr and everything, all ibadah will be given to us with reward, but only at that time when we take that practice to the level of acceptance, when we create tawaza within our lives, humility and humbleness. So Allah said, "Musa, that I will accept prayer on this point of tawaza." And you ask him about what I'm happy about. Tawaza is the basis for success. Whoever is humble and sincere. So what's the reason? Because the opposition to it is kibr. So tawaza is that we are human beings. Allah, we want your servanthood. Allah, we want to be true human beings with humility and humbleness. This is what we want, and we should be so simple. We should lower ourselves and never consider ourselves as better than others. Why? Because everything, tawaza will come in this way, that everything around us, everybody around us, we should consider Allah's given me respect, Allah's given me the house, Allah's given me my car, Allah's given me my ilm, Allah's given me Quran, Allah's given me qiraat, Allah's given me recitation, Allah's given me this prayer mat, Allah's given me Sufism, Allah's given me dhikr. Everything it was given by Allah, it's not mine. It's not mine. And when I am stuck to this, that Allah Ta'ala has given, if Allah can give this, then tomorrow He can take as well. So what will happen? What will be spoiled, O Sufi? What Shaykh will teach us? That Maulana, that Shaykh, that the two angels always are with us, human beings, me, you, everybody. Two angels. So they have been given a duty, the two angels. What is their duty? The angel's duty is that look at this person, that when this person practices an action, and when he does any action, such an action, this person that goes towards kibr, pride, then the other angel was told that you look at his actions that go towards humility. So two angels. One angel assesses actions based on pride, the other angel looks at actions based on humility and humbleness. So when the angel with the pride, straight away he turns to Allah and says, "Allah, this individual, Allah destroy him. Allah make him wretched and take him into the fire of hell, the angel says, because he's looking out for the actions mixed with pride. Straight away that angel makes that dua. And when that person does the action of servanthood and humility and humbleness, the other angel says, Allah accept him. Your promise is that you elevate people. Allah take him to the heights, take him to the heights. And this happens with us all the time, remember this point. So in every moment, second, tawaza, the game is played out. I give you the example of a child in the house. Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa radiyallahu anha said tawaza, that subhanallah, every quality she mentioned, but she said tawaza, my husband was so great, so much akhlaq, so beloved was he, that we want to do something and he would help us in the house. Sometimes I would do cleaning, he would clean with me at the house. Why? He was the Nabi, the Prophet, he had a high status, but Rasulullah never showed his status that I'm the Prophet and I am glorious and cleaning the house is just too lowly for me. No. This was tawazu. Never should a person think that this duty in my home is not befitting of my status, lower than my status. This seat, I can't sit here. I can't sit on the floor here. These people are lower than me. No. Everything should seem to a person as better than me and I'm worse than everything else and Allah is the greatest. That's how we should think. SubhanAllah, Hazrat Aisha said, my husband, my shawr was like this, who was Rahmatul Alameen, the Prophet of Allah, the Nabi of Allah, that he never made me consider that if something broke the shoe, he would fix it, he would clean the house or knitting, sewing. And today does the husband do this? The Sufi. He's a alim, he's a hafiz,